The hospital corridor smells like bleach and grief. White light, white walls, white everything. A boy of 21 stands at the end of it, holding 2 death certificates in trembling hands. His parents. The car flipped 7 times on a wet expressway because their son failed his college entrance exam, dropped out of a third-rate school. The boy's name is Chengqian, and in 72 seconds he is going to die too. He chooses a bottle of pills and a quiet bench in a small park where his mother once taught him to ride a bicycle. Then the world cracks. A black screen swallows his vision. White text appears. He wakes up screaming. Sunlight streams through cheap blue curtains. The ceiling is the ceiling of his childhood bedroom. The smell of fried dough sticks rises from the kitchen below. Somewhere, a kettle whistles. Somewhere, a radio mumbles about traffic on the 3rd ring road. His mother is alive. He hears her shuffling in slippers on the linoleum. He hears his father coughing through a newspaper. He hears the metal lid of the soy milk pot rattling. He sits up so fast the room tilts. His hands find his face. Smooth, unscarred. 18 years old, a blue panel hovers in the corner of his vision. Master of all classes, reality mode activated. Player Chengqian. Days until gaokao 100. Profession slots 1 of infinite. Current profession student, level 1. He stares. He blinks. He swipes at the air. The panel does not move. His old phone shows a date he has not seen in forever. He laughs. Then he cries. Then he laughs again, hand pressed against his mouth so his mother does not hear. 100 days. 100 days to fix everything. The mother calls from below. Chengqian, breakfast. His throat closes. He cannot answer. Coming, he whispers. Then louder. Coming, Ma. He stumbles to the mirror. 18. Pale. A pimple on his chin he had forgotten existed. A scar on his eyebrow from a bicycle, fall at 12. He touches it like it is a relic. In the kitchen, his father lowers the newspaper and grunts. His father is a man of grunts and small slaps on the back. Chengqian sits down. His mother piles dough, sticks onto his bowl. He eats without tasting. Tears run quietly into his soy milk. His mother frowns. What is wrong with you this morning? He swallows. Just stressed about gaokao. She clucks her tongue. You will do fine. You always worry too much. He almost laughs. He failed. Last time he failed. Badly, brutally, irreversibly. He scored low enough to get into a 3rd-tier school. Dropped out within a year. Watched his parents die because he could not give them peace. This time will be different. This time, every minute is a sword. A new system message blooms across his vision. First quest unlocked. Survive the next 100 days. Subquest. Save father and mother. Subquest. Protect Jian Qingli before year-end wedding event. Subquest. Help Dingling pass the gaokao. He stares until his eyes burn. He walks to school down a street that does not exist anymore in his other life. The old fruit stall, run by Old Wu, was demolished in 2021. Old Wu is here now, sleepy under a blue awning, weighing apples for a grandmother in a flowered jacket. The apples shine like little planets. Chengqian stops. He buys 2. He pays in coins. You're the boy from Building 4. Old Wu says, surprised. Usually you walk past. I know, Chengqian says. I am sorry. I should have stopped. Old Wu hands over an extra apple on the house. The grandmother nods at him. 3 blocks later, the school gates rise like a great gray wall. Tianye high. 1,200 students. Iron flag pole. Dusty courtyard. Banner that says "Charge Toward Victory" in bleeding red letters. A girl is leaning against the gate, scrolling on a battered phone, hair tied with a yellow rubber band. Dingling. In his other life, she failed the gaokao by 4 points and went to work at a karaoke bar, then disappeared. She is 16. She is alive. She is here. She looks up, sees him, and smiles. You are late again, neighbor. I am exactly on time. She squints, suspicious. Did you sleep wrong? He almost says yes. He almost says, I died and came back, and you are not allowed to disappear this time. He says, I had a strange dream. A small chime rings inside his head. Reaction detected. NPC. Dingling. Affinity slightly increased. The classroom smells of old textbooks and plastic chairs. 46 students, Class 3 of Year 12. The board has a countdown chalked in the upper right corner, 100. Li Chengqian sits in the third row from the back, beside the window, the same seat he sat in for 18 months without ever raising his hand. He sees them all. Wang Tao, the top student, polishing his glasses, already on the third practice paper. Old Yan, the homeroom teacher, in his rumpled gray suit, drinking tea from a thermos that says Best Dad. In another timeline, Old Yan retires next year, suffers a stroke at 57. The door slides open and Jian Qingli walks in. 18, slim, hair short and clean against her jawline, a small mole near her left ear. She is the second best student and the most quietly disliked because she does not flinch and does not laugh. Li Chengqian's chest tightens. She passes him without looking. She always passes him without looking. She sits 2 rows ahead, sets out a black notebook, and starts writing. Reaction not detected. NPC Jian Qingli. Affinity 0. Of course, she does not know him. He breathes out. He opens his textbook. Activate focus skill. Cost 3 SP. Duration 60 minutes. The world narrows. The hum of the fan disappears. Wang Tao's pencil scratching becomes inaudible. The page of his textbook brightens until each character is sharp as a blade. He reads, he reads, he reads. 40 minutes pass like 4. Comprehension milestone reached. Plus 20 XP. Student profession, level 1 to level 2. He raises his head. Old Yan is staring at him from the front. Li Chengqian, Old Yan says slowly. Do you have something to share with the rest of us? 45 heads turn. Li Chengqian stands up. He walks to the board. He picks up the chalk. He solves the integral that Old Yan had written that morning. He solves it in 8 steps. The original solution would have taken 12. The chalk taps softly when he sets it down. The classroom is silent. Wang Tao is no longer smirking. Jian Qingli, for the first time, turns her head. Not much. Just a slow, careful tilt, like a cat hearing a new sound. Reaction detected. NPC, Jian Qingli. Affinity 1. He walks back to his seat. He sits. He breathes. Lunch tastes different in the second life. Even cafeteria stir-fry tastes like a holiday meal when one knows it can be lost. Li Chengqian sits alone at a corner table and chews slowly. Dingling drops her tray opposite his without permission. Tell me what you ate this morning, she says. Dingling, what? What do you want to do? After gaokao, she chews. She squints. Work, probably. My uncle has a shop. What do you want to do? She stops chewing. Why are you asking? Because if you only have one shot, you should at least know what you would actually want to spend it on. The pickle drops. She picks it up, frowns at it, eats it anyway. I want to design clothes. Then design clothes! You cannot get into an art college from this district. It costs money. You can if you save the spine you said I do not have. She kicks him under the table. The afternoon break, he goes looking for the computer lab. The lab is small, 6 rows of beige machines, half of them off. A single teacher, mid-40s, hair thinning, wears a shirt the color of an old fax machine. Sips tea, reads code on a screen. Detected programming mentor. He spends the token without hesitation. Profession programmer level 1 acquired. The teacher turns. You lost? No, sir. I wanted to ask about the junior computer programming competition. Registration closes in 3 weeks. Tianyi has not sent a finalist in 8 years. Could I see last year's problems? The teacher studies him. You program? I am learning. You are learning in 3 weeks? I am learning in 100 days. Lao Rui laughs. Sit. I will print you something. The first problem is a graph traversal problem in C. Find the shortest path through a city of 200 nodes. Li Chengqian stares. Days move like water down a slope. Li Chengqian wakes at 5. He runs 3 kilometers along a small canal where the morning fishermen pretend not to see him. The system pings every kilometer. He buys breakfast from Old Wu, 2 apples and a flatbread. His mother stops making him dough sticks. He studies until 11. He reviews until midnight. He sleeps 4 hours and dreams of nothing, the greatest mercy. His student profession reaches level 4, then 5, then 7. His programmer profession reaches level 2, then 4, then 6. His focus skill stops costing SP because he has internalized it. Wang Tao changes seats to be closer to him. Wang Tao tells himself it is for the better light. Wang Tao spies on his notebooks. Wang Tao does not understand them. Old Jian stops calling on him in class because the answers come too fast. Jian Qingli starts sitting one row closer. She does not say anything. She does not smile. She just adjusts her radius like a satellite being pulled by a new gravity. Reaction tracked. NPC Jian Qingli. Affinity 4. Trigger event imminent. The system warns him on a Wednesday morning. Event detected. Jian Qingli will be approached by photographer Hu Sen. He almost overturns his desk. 3:47 p.m. today, after school. He has been waiting for this name. Hu Sen is the man who runs the back alley photo studio. He does not eat lunch. He sits in the corridor, watching the second hand of the wall clock crawl. She walks out of the side gate at 3:42, school bag on one shoulder, earphones in, head down. He follows at a distance. She turns left at the noodle shop and right at the laundromat. Hu Sen is leaning against a black sedan. He raises a card. "Excuse me, sister. You have a wonderful face. Have you ever considered no? I represent no." She tries to pass. He steps slightly into her path. Li Chengqian moves. He does not run. He walks. He walks into the gap between Jian Qingli and Hu Sen and stops there. She said no. Hu Sen blinks. "Kid, this is a private. You are Hu Sen of Sen Light Studios. You operate without a child modeling license. You have 3 open complaints with the District Education Committee. I have a record of your public registry and an email draft addressed to the district committee." Hu Sen walks. He walks fast. He gets in the black sedan and reverses out of the alley like a man who has just remembered where he left a body. The sedan's taillights disappear. The alley is silent except for a dripping pipe. Jian Qingli is staring at Li Chengqian. "Who are you?" "Li Chengqian. Class 3. I sit 2 rows behind you. I know that. Who are you?" He breathes. "Someone who has read your future and did not like it." She does not laugh. She tilts her head, that slow cat tilt from the math class, and waits. "There is a man who will offer you money. Easy money. Photographs in good light. Do not take it. 3 years from now, those photographs walk into a wedding hall and burn your life down. My wedding. Your wedding. To whom? To a man who does not deserve you." A long silence. The dripping pipe. A scooter buzzing on the next street. A pigeon. Somewhere. She says, very quietly, "I dreamed about that wedding last week." He stares. She stares. Anomaly detected. NPC Jian Qingli. Reincarnation residue, 0.4%. Interpretation, dream fragments only. Then trust the dream. Do not take photos for strangers. Tell me if anyone tries again. Why are you helping me? Because I had a chance to, and I did not. She studies him. Then, without saying goodbye, she turns and walks back. After 10 paces, she looks over her shoulder. The junior computer programming competition is held in the city auditorium on a Saturday at the end of the 3rd month of his second life. 372 students from 48 schools. 5 winners get direct admission to Divine Dragon University. Direct admission means his parents do not have to drive. His mother packs him a thermos and 3 boiled eggs. His father, in a suit too tight at the shoulders, drives him to the auditorium in their old hatchback. The hatchback wheezes. His father, behind the wheel, hums tunelessly. The hatchback that, in 3 months, becomes a coffin. Bah. After this, whatever happens, promise me you will not drive on the 3rd ring road in the rain. The father glances at him. What kind of strange thing is that to say? Promise me. Fine, I promise. Strange child, subquest progress. Save father, 14% to 16%. The auditorium is cold and smells of new carpet. 372 laptops glow in 372 stations. 4 problems, 5 hours, top 5 winners. Wang Tao is there. Wang Tao nods at him as they pass. Lao Rui is in the audience, in his fax machine shirt. Dingling is also in the audience, which is technically against the rules, but Dingling has a way of slipping in. She is wearing a sketchbook on her hip like a holster. Jian Qingli is there too. He did not invite Jian Qingli. She is in the third row. The bell rings. The screens flash to life. Problem 1. Optimize a fleet of delivery drones across an irregular city grid. He solves it in 22 minutes. Problem 2. A real-time scheduling problem disguised as a hospital triage simulator. 40 minutes. Done. Problem 3. A custom encryption scheme. He works for an hour and a half. He breaks the scheme in 73 minutes. He looks up. The auditorium is still. Lao Rui is gripping his tea like a man holding a candle in a cathedral. Problem 4 is not a problem. It is a riddle. The screen reads, given the simulated brain on disk D, write a program that learns to play Tetris better than its creator within 60 minutes. The audience inhales. There is no clean algorithm for problem 4. There is only intuition, sweat, and a small amount of luck. A girl 2 stations down begins to cry. Li Chengqian closes his eyes. He thinks about his father humming. He thinks about his mother's hand on his bowl. He thinks about Dingling's sketchbook holster. He thinks about Jian Qingli's cat tilt. He thinks about his old life in which he held 2 death certificates. He opens his eyes. He writes, Profession Programmer, Level 12, New Skill Unlocked, Cross-Discipline Synthesis. His fingers move like they have been doing this for 10 years. He writes a tiny network. He writes a self-play loop. He writes a reward signal that punishes the falling tower more than it punishes the missed line. He hits run with 11 minutes left. The simulated brain plays Tetris. It plays badly for 2 minutes. The audience watches a giant projection screen above the stage. It plays decently for 3 more minutes. It plays well for the next minute. It plays better than its creator with 4 minutes left. The buzzer goes. 372 screens lock. The judges huddle. The audience whispers like wind in dry leaves. Lao Rui is openly crying. Wang Tao, 6 rows over, takes off his glasses, polishes them, puts them back on. He has placed 8th. He bows. A small, formal, graceful bow. Li Chengqian bows back. The judges read the names. 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. Li Chengqian, Tianyi High School. Direct admission to Divine Dragon University. Full scholarship. National coverage on the news. In the 3rd row, Jian Qingli puts her milk tea down and applauds. That night, his mother makes dumplings. The flour rises in soft clouds in the kitchen lamp. His father pours a small cup of cheap rice wine and toasts the wall, then him, then the wall again. They watch the local news at 9. His own face appears on the small screen. Dingling knocks at the door at 8:30 with a sketchbook. She has designed him a uniform for his future imaginary fashion empire. It involves epaulets. He laughs until his stomach hurts. She lingers at the door when she leaves. Hey, that thing you said about the spine? What about it? I am taking the gaokao seriously. I want art school. Good. You will help me? Every night. She nods. They are not those kind of neighbors. She says, softly, do not disappear, Chengqian. Whatever you are doing, do not disappear, he promises. He finds Jian Qingli in the corridor on Monday morning, staring out at the rain. I told my father not to introduce me to that family friend's son. Good. He was angry. He likes their money. He will get over it, or he will not. You are not a peace offering. She finally turns. What was the dream you had? Many dreams. All about me, some. All bad, some. What do I do for you in the good ones? He swallows. You stand on a roof at sunset, not to jump, to watch. She does not respond for a while. The rain rattles. A bell rings in a faraway corridor. She says, very quietly, I would like to be the second one, if it is not too much trouble. It is not too much trouble. She walks back to class.
We've reached the end of part 1. If you made it this far and enjoyed the story, go ahead and leave your like to support the channel. Don't forget to subscribe so we can reach our goal of the first 1,000 subscribers. Comment part 2 below so I can bring you the continuation. If we get more than 10 comments, I'll release the next part for you all. See you in the next video.